rocking. We're going live.
I do this every time.
Hey, everybody. It's Alicia McPeek and my brother, Zach. We're Alpha Omega Coaching and Alpha Omega Health Coaching.
A to Z.
A to
the
Z.
Beginning, the end.
Everything
Alpha
you need.
and Omega.
That's right. And we're the founding members or founders of the Midlife Metabolic Mastery Program and the Midlife Metabolic Accelerator Challenge, which starts today. And it's not too late for you to jump on board. So if you want to do a free 7-day challenge with us, just let us know. Drop I'm in below. And it's Mindset Monday. Zach, what you got to say about BSing ourselves?
Well, so here's the thing, guys. This is going to be a hot take. So I promise that if you've got little ones around, either put your headphones on, or make sure that you shoo them out of the room. Because I really feel that today we need to bring a degree of truth, and it's hard for me to control my mouth when it comes to this, because a lot of us are really BSing ourselves in so much of this. And bullshit is what BS stands for. And there's something that we all have to understand. Your coach can call you on your bullshit, but until you're ready to actually call your own self out, to face it down, you're going to start blaming. You're going to start coming up with excuses. You're going to start looking at all the external excuses and BS that's pushing the results off. And you're never going to take personal responsibility and accept accountability in these things. And you're going to deny having to do the work that it takes in order to get the results that you want. So famously, Benjamin Franklin said, fail to prepare to fail. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you are not setting yourself up on a day-to-day basis, lining out the ideal habits that you need to be doing in order to reach the results that you want, you are BSing yourself on whether or not you're going to get the results and have them stick. And I am intentionally making sure that I'm not holding back today, so you can have that moment, like that kind of come to Jesus moment where you're looking in the mirror and you go, you know what? I am overweight. You know what? I have been BSing myself. You know what? The reason why I'm not getting the results that I want isn't my thyroid. It's not because I'm old. It's not because I can't work out, like doing intense exercise, because my knees are bothering me. It's because I'm not actively seeking the solutions that I need. I'm going to tell you this, guys, and this is crazy to me. I've been working with a guy for 2 years now, 2 years. And I sat down with him. It was just a month ago. I sat down with him. No, sorry. It was 2 months ago. I sat down with him and I looked at him and I go, monthly check-ins, monthly calls every month. And I go, dude, you know what? I don't want to hear the same things that you keep saying over and over and over again on today's call. I don't want to hear it, dude. There's 2 directions that we need to go. And I say this with love, respect, and gratitude. I want you to leave, stop paying me, stop donating money to me, because we're wasting your money, my time, your time, and you're never going to get the results that you truly want. Now, are you open to hear what I have to say and come to the understanding? And no harm, no foul, one way or another, but come to the understanding you need to take action from today forward, or go on your way. Yeah. Wow. This is really unlike you. Cause although I'm really blunt at the same time, I always come from 100% positive regard with people and explore like ways and listen to things. But we were just at that point. So he went, yeah, okay. I want to hear it. And I go, this one thing. And I explained to him, you always say work gets in the way. And you never put limits around how much you're going to work, what you're willing to do outside of those times that you're working, and getting your damn sleep and food under control. Those two things you have the utmost capability of being able to control. And I go, until you get those under control, we're going to have the same yo-yo conversation. You need to put habits in place to control those two things, your nutrition and your sleep, and probably your working hours. But I honestly believe you need to start those two things. I did not hear from him for a month. He goes, okay, let me look at it. He kept paying me, never heard from him. And finally, at that second month mark, I was about to cancel his membership. I reached out to him and I go, dude, I'm about to cancel your coaching account with me. I haven't heard from you. What's been going on? I need to hear from you within 24 hours. I heard from him via text, setting up a telephone conversation within 2 hours. 2 hours. And he told me everything that had been going on. And he's like, I appreciate you having this conversation with me. I went and I actually hired a habits coach. I'm like, really? On top of still paying me? He goes, yeah. He goes, you're absolutely right. And I put together this, and this. And I'm being intentionally vague. Because if any of you guys come into the program, you might be able to decipher exactly who he is, because he knocked it out of the park and came back to me and goes, I am now ready to commit. What do you got for me with exercise and nutrition? And it's been, now I have seen him doing every single exercise, logging all of his food, logging all of his sleep, and he's dropped 22 pounds in 2 months since we had that conversation. And as I'm picking through it, I'm like, wow, sometimes it doesn't feel good to really face this down, but we have to. We absolutely have to. And I went through and I started having the exact same conversation with all of my clients. And it's funny, I had 4 people leave me. 4 people wound up leaving me. And you know what else has happened? I've had 8 get really on point. More on point than they've been on than ever. What does that mean, guys? What does this story have to do with you? And I want you to identify yourself inside of this story, guys. Because number one, I sat down this weekend with my own BS and I called myself to the mat. Alicia, did you and I have a conversation just before this about some of the BS that I have been giving you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we've had that conversation a couple times with me, doing it with you or you doing it with me. We call ourselves out on it, or, we're open to hearing from each other as well.
And this one in particular was literally, I flat out said, you know what? I've been putting a lot of procrastination on really important conversations and things I need to do with people, but it's also a form of procrastination on doing the things we really need to do.
Well, if you say something's a priority, and this it's kind of like our conversation, this is a priority to me, but yet I keep putting it last, whether that's something to do with any kind of goal you have, whether it be health, fitness, something with your career, it doesn't matter. Your family, your relationship with your wife, it doesn't matter what it is. If you say it's important to you, but you keep putting it off and making excuses, and they're just excuses.
And it's not really important. You are bullshitting.
You're BSing yourself.
You are bullshitting yourself. And guys, you know what? If you are resounding with this, there's two things I want you to do. Number one, and I know we're on Alicia's feed, so
that's okay.
I want you to do one of 2 things. If you're fed up of BSing yourself, drop hey, you know what? I'm all in. I'm doing this now. Or even DM us, because sometimes it's really, really hard to admit that in a public space.
Yep.
Or the second thing that you can do, if this is pushing you to a point where you feel like you need to log off here, or you need to unfriend or unfollow either one of us or both of us, you need to look in the mirror again. If this is really rubbing you wrong, because in all honesty, it can't always be about puppy dogs and rainbows and sunshine coming out of your ass. Like it can't be, because that's the smoke that you keep allowing to shade yourself and cover your eyes on the path that you really want to go down. Because I'm telling you right now, when you face your BS and you start creating plans and you start following things and you have an accountability coach on all of this that has the shortcuts, but also is willing to both put an arm around you while kicking you in the butt at the same time as we're moving you along the path. That path is actually where the sunshine, the puppy dogs, and the rainbows lie. Hi,
Cindy. Cindy. She's all in.
Cool.
She's actually doing the 7-day accelerator.
Nice.
She's starting today.
Thanks, Cindy, especially for participating in saying that.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say this too, guys, and I'll leave it at this. Notice I'm saying, if you feel like you need to, that you need to unfriend us or unfollow us, you know what? That's a you problem and not a us problem. And I really, truly hope that is something that you understand, or you're just not ready to hear the message. Yeah. You know, and it's funny. I was just explaining about the guy that owns this company. His name's Andy Frisella. And he literally has on his Instagram profile, not for everybody.
Oh, yeah. What is the shirt?
First Form.
First Form, okay.
But don't get confused, guys, because we're actually, we want you with our program right now. And I'm telling you right now, because Andy's doing a lot less of what he was doing before. He's just running his company now. And he's not really into the space of working through businesses with people anymore, because he got tired of people's BS. You know, and it's funny because I've been a part of a lot of things with him, and he's hard to be with, because he will straight up call you out. And you know what? I loved every minute of it. But it takes a person that can't be a little wallflower that wilts at the sign of adversity or pressure. But as we know, guys, pressure builds diamonds. And that pressure should be coming. The most important pressure should be coming from you, but it needs to be a positive and growth pressure. It needs to be that my eyes look so little with these silly glasses, but the problem is I can't see a damn thing. Guys, I'll end on this. I know I said that before, but I'm going to end on this. You need a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you need a damn coach. And if you don't have a coach, you got two right here. You got the bad cop and you got the good cop over there. You got the sweetheart, and then you have the even sweeter heart that will still call you on it. But in all honesty, I do it because I love you guys, and I love this industry, and I love helping people, and I hate the bullshit smoke BS selling people that are lying to you and allowing you to lie to yourself. We won't ever do that, because we love you, because we want you getting results. I'm done. I'm out.
Awesome. So we're signing out, guys. So if you have not signed up for the 7-day accelerator, it is not too late. You can still sign up today. Either reach out to us or drop info below, and we will get you started. Sign up tomorrow.
Love you guys.
See ya.